Now, Oscar Yot, I want to begin by reading something here. I won't call it verified news, but at least from whichever source it's coming. Now, here we go. Someone posted. This someone is called Newton Capio. 5 hours ago today. He said, faces of the fiercest dampers unmasked. I will read what this guy posted.
Okay.
On Saturday at around midnight, Danish Onyango called Eric Odote, a county driver who operates the exhauster, and instructed him to get ready for work, promising him a 10K allowance. Eric was instructed to dump 3 truckloads of raw human feces. Of course, at the gate of Alaura Chonyo Social Hall. But due to time and the fast approaching dawn, he did 2 trips and was paid 10K by Honorable Kennedy Ondiek. Dennis Onyango is the CECM for Roads and Public Works in Homa Bay County. He also acts as the CECM for Agriculture and hails from Rachonyo. Now, I repeat, this is unverified news. This is an allegation. However, it is true to say that feces were poured at the gate of Laura Chonyo. True or false? The feces did not pour itself.
So, okay, now,
Let us forget about the names that have been mentioned.
From your unverified news, you are trying to paint that, from Newton Capio. He's trying to say that those who placed ballast and
had a connection with the county government. That is what he's trying to say.
They were sent. So in short, he's alleging that they were sent by the governor.
Yeah, somehow I think.
No, because they have allegiance to the county government.
But at least the feces did not pour itself at the gate. Now
no, it's okay. At the same time, the guys allied to Mama are pointing fingers at Ray. The guys allied to Ray.
Okay.
For being behind that kind of thing, and looking for in search for sympathy. I mean, after they had realized that their event, where they wanted to appoint a new elder as the elder for Konyango Rabala, where they wanted to pull out from the larger Luo Council of Elders. After they realized that the event was going to fail terribly. They did that to accuse.
Are you trying to say that PS Dr. Raymond Omola has all the time?
No, now
to leave all
tell you what.
Tell you
what. The social hall is inside the compound that houses the office of the DCC.
I don't deny.
The officers of the DCC on 24-hour guard are on 24-hour guard by the AP police. The AP police, which the son of Karachwonyo is a principal secretary in that ministry.
Okay.
The same son of Karachwonyo is the same person who organized the meeting at Laura Chwonyo. So tell me what, how did this happen without their intelligence?
No, I'm sure you knew that meeting was going to take place, even without intelligence.
No, okay,
so
they had already announced.
If you knew, then definitely the governor's team knew.
I have no problem with even the governor's team sending their guy to go do what they did there.
Okay,
I have no problem with that. But my question is, how did it happen under the watch of the AP police?
The other question is, how did feces end up in front of a social hall?
No,
these are county
listen to me. Listen to me. APs are not county security.
No, I'm talking about the facility.
No, listen to me. I have no problem with who sent who. I have no problem with that. Be it the governor, be it the governor's people without the governor's.
But you have a problem with the smelling feces.
No, relax. I have no problem with who sent them. Be it the governor, be it the governor's people without the governor's knowledge, or be it PS or PS's people without PS's knowledge. I have no problem with that. But my question is, those things were poured in front of the DCC's office, an office that is under guard 24 hours by the branch of the National Police Service, that is the administration police. Where were these guys when this thing was happening?
Oscar, you're smart enough. Why are you shifting blames? And we know at the end of the day.
I'm not shifting blame to anyone. I am asking the AP police, where were they when this incident was
Anyway,
happening?
now, what is the significance of that particular incident? Was it supposed to prevent the meeting from happening?
But it
or was it
prevented the
supposed to
meeting
show us
from
that, you know
happening.
what, some exhauster
No, you
became faulty and poured fierces somewhere?
Your focus is to blame someone. And your focus is to blame a politician, and your focus entirely is to blame the county government under the leadership of the government.
And your focus is not to tell us how,
my
how there
focus,
was a counter attack.
My
a meeting that was
focus,
supposed to be a Rachonyo meeting.
my focus is to blame the security sector, because you are instructed to take guard of a senior security officer of an area, which I'm very sure within the office of the DCC, the AP camp for Rachonyo is not far away. So how comes all the planning, everything happened without the intelligence of the security service?
Remember the time when this thing was done around 4 a.m.
No problem. Why do we have the security service?
Then again, why was fierce?
Why
was it
do
not
we have
dumped in
the
front of
security-
Wanga's gate? Instead, it was dumped at the right in front of the social hall. Why was it not dumped at Wanga's gate?
No, okay. Arguing with this is becoming difficult. Your mindset is already on a politician.
No, she's the governor.
And you really
Listen,
you're really
she's
looking,
the governor.
No, you're really looking
Her
for a
people are
way.
the ones who are being blamed.
No, you are really looking for a way to blame the governor, but ignoring a sensible question.
Okay.
Where were the security officers guarding the DCCs?
Okay, assuming there were no security officers.
They can't.
Now,
We can't assume, because
the
on
law is
all,
very clear.
No, we can't assume because on all DCC offices are under watch across the republic, even in Mandera, for 24 hours. So you can't tell me that we assume that there were no guards. Not just guards, not just KK security, not Lavington security, but administration police.
Okay. Now, assuming this was supposed to prevent that meeting from taking place,
It
the law is
did
very
prevent-
clear.
No, it did prevent.
The law is
the
very
meeting.
clear that we have the right to assemble and we have the right to discuss our issues as communities.
Yes.
Rachonyo is so huge. It is one of the biggest when it comes to the Nyanza region. You get my point? It means somebody might have felt that this meeting was not supposed to happen in the first place.
No, the meeting was going to be a flop. At the
If
end
it
of
was
the
going to
day.
be a flop, then why do you have to carry fierces? Using county resources to carry fierces
No,
to a place that is not a dumping site.
Tell me the number plate of the lorry that dumped feces.
I was not
If
there.
it is no,
Like I told you, I've read whatever I've read here.
You've read
What I've confirmed
read
is
a
that there was
rumor.
fierces.
Relax. You've read a rumor.
Yes. But I
you
can
are-
confirm there was fierces.
Relax. You've read a rumor, but now you want to use a rumor that county government vehicles transported the feces. Now you want to use that rumor to make it a reality. Please tell me the number plate of the lorry that dumped the feces there.
That is not the issue. You know, we're shifting place. What
No,
I'm
you
trying
can't.
to say is
You
that
can't use a rumor.
It is a coincidence that on the day of the
because
Rachonyo meeting,
one of your bloggers from your own camp has narrated a story. Now you and your team, you want to look good in front of the camera. That now this is the story we are going to sell. Let me go and do my show and insist against Oscar that this is what happened.
I'm
Yet you guys don't
looking
even,
for
you guys don't even-
clarification.
No, if indeed. If according to him, according to your team, this is a verified news.
No. I
Relax.
don't even know the guy who was posted that.
No, according to your team, this is a verified news. But it's a verified news.
Unverified. I said unverified.
No,
I
it
can't
is you who
verify.
said
No,
unverified.
I say, okay,
it is
sorry.
you who said unverified.
On this show.
But to them, this is a verified news.
Okay,
To your team,
okay.
this is a verified news. But you can't say a county exhauster without a number plate.
Definitely, when a county exhauster is going to dump fierces in front of a social hall, it might lack a number plate at some point.
No, we are not using might because we are dealing with
It may lack a number
No, we
plate.
are dealing with what
They'll
happened.
check out that number plate.
No, if you even know the county driver, Eric Odote, then tell us the track that Eric Odote is
Buda acha nakwambia watu sio wajinga bana.
because
if somebody
most
decides
of the
to do that,
drivers-
they'll use a privately.
all county employees. No, you've said it's a county exhauster. All county employees, most of the drivers, they are always designated a specific vehicle. In that, in any case that vehicle has a problem, they know which driver is answerable to the vehicle.
Okay.
So if you guys are saying a county exhauster, you will have a name of the county driver, then please tell us the county the vehicle number plate.
Oscar, you're trying to defend as something that is very
No,
obvious.
I'm not defending.
Mike Sonko once did this in
and
grounds.
Mike Sonko admitted with the help.
Later on.
Relax.
Later on, I think
that day, he even admitted that he had the help of the security officers. And when he was dumping the feces at Jacaranda ground, the police officers were providing security.
So this Rachonyo meeting was actually something that was in the public domain earlier.
First things first.
So it is the Rachonyos who took feces and put in front of their own gate.
Rachonyo, okay, you've asked a very good question. All these guys you are accusing,
no, not me.
Relax. All these
I've
guys,
read what you just read online.
all these guys, you guys are accusing of engineering the dumping of feces and ballast at gate of Laura Chonyo Social Hall are all from Karachuonyo. So they are Karachuonyo sons who you are accusing. At the same time, the other team are accusing the sons of Rachuonyo. So it is, don't tell me that how comes people of the sons of Rachuonyo can dump feces at their own area. Both teams are accusing sons of Rachuonyo.
Now let us go the political way. If this was supposed to prevent that meeting from
it did
happening,
prevent
it did prevent
the
that
meeting.
from
Yeah,
happening.
it did prevent.
It means whoever had organized all this.
And again,
did a shambolic work.
that meeting was meant to divide the Luo nation.
You had a premonition of a meeting that you didn't even know what was going to happen.
Because the purpose of what was the purpose of the meeting? To instill a new Luo Council of Elders and to try and send in a wave that South Nyanza are pulling away from Central Nyanza.
That's the narrative.
Divisive
The people of
politics.
Karachuonyo can
Thank
always
God
come
it was
together and discuss
thwarted
their own interest.
I have a clip. Too bad it is in my laptop.
Okay.
I have a clip.
You always have clips.
Of a section of Rachuonyo elders calling a press conference in the afternoon after everything that happened, and they condemned what was to happen in Karachuonyo, saying that meeting was meant to instill I can't remember the name of the elder, but there's some elder that was to be installed to be the new Luo Council of Elders of the Nyangorabala branch, something like that. They wanted to pull out they wanted to bring in something that Luo South Nyanza are pulling out.
That is a very small Rachonyo of politics, internal politics. He doesn't need an exhauster to come and put fierces in front of a gate, surely. That is wastage of county resources. Let us go to Siaya. Now, I heard Orengo say, Orengo said that young people like Babu should be given a chance to to take part in our national politics. But before that, there have been a lot of mentions of Orengo's name when it comes to things like incompetence. Orengo has been a failure from the beginning.
So how is Orengo endorsing the youth in relations to his performance as a governor?
No, what I mean is there's a section of the young politicians who are not actually supporting Orengo's bid to have himself in the opposition. You understand? When Orengo was with Baba and Orengo was using his wits different as a lawyer to protect the ODM party, Orengo was a walking constitution. Today, Orengo...
But he is still a senior.
Today,
he is still a...
kucheza ohangla.
No, but that can't take away...
They say it's a failure.
No, Orengo likes Sajawa. He dances in that...
Like anybody else does.
No, it is okay. Yeah, even Gladys, you would hear people making a reference to her that she likes Sajawa. Yes. So Orengo loves Sajawa, so which is normal. Yeah, which is nothing wrong with that. Orengo drinks a lot.
True.
There's a clip I saw of him with the then Auditor General, the former Auditor General, Edward Ouko, when they were dead drunk. Okay. So that is normal. So there's nothing that associates his dead drinking, and even Baba used to drink.
Sure.
I hear there was even a story where they after campaign.
Why is it that it is now that Orengo is incompetent? Does it mean Raila?
But he's incompetent. What is happening in Siaya?
Cover him.
No, he's incompetent. Whatever. Okay, tell me what is happening in Siaya.
I don't come from Siaya.
Tell me even on performance ranking, which number is Siaya County?
I agree, but why is it so? it's becoming very spectacular at a time when Orengo is talking a different language, especially with government. Robert Alive,
the same way it is becoming that whatever English you've used. Why are you then pushing if that Gladys is a failure in Noma Bay County, when county in the development ranking she is in top 5? Why? Because she's serving what you guys whatever she's doing currently is threatening your status quo.
At least your sister get some of these projects done. But anyway, I know you won't beat me on that.
So, no, why don't you assist Orengo then? Because it is part of Luo Nyanza. If you guys are boasting that you are bringing development in Noma Bay County, why don't you take to Siaya too? Because that is part of Luo Nyanza.
Now the question
why don't you take to Kisumu too then? So that Orengo should stop being in capital. Or you guys can claim the projects that you are claiming in Noma Bay, you can claim in Siaya.
I'm wondering because when Baba was still alive, Orengo was such an asset. But right now, Orengo is being pushed out. Does it mean that it is time that is actually lapsing? Or does it mean that Orengo is just speaking a different language?
Orengo's nature of politics has never been a government crusader. He is more of an activist than a government crusader. That is why, even in terms of development, you would see his county lagging behind. Because he is a governor who is in charge of county government.
Sure.
But he still operates as an activist and as an opposition leader instead of being accepting his status quo of a CEO. As a county CEO. That is why, for example, you'd find when people get surprised when today analima Ruto kivibaya sana, then you wake up tomorrow and find him in State House.
Is that his own political way of survival? I mean,
no, okay, yeah, every politician has a way of surviving. For example, if maybe you have a project initiated, but the government is delaying to release either funds or let's say, for example, there's a day when he ate Ruto 100%.
Sure.
Then the following day, he was a status to pick around ambulances.
Sure.
So maybe
and a can of changa, I'm told.
Yeah, maybe whatever he did yesterday,
somewhere before State House.
Maybe whatever he did yesterday was to push Ruto to release the ambulances. But his nature of politics, he's never been a government crusader. He's always been an activist since time immemorial. Because he began it from university, he was involved with the same. Sure. He even vied against all odds in 2002. So he's been surviving that way. So telling him that to support the government and praise the government day in, day out will be a bit difficult to his political nature. So that is normal, but all in all, he's incompetent. So because you compare Luo Nyanza counties,
South and Central, perhaps.
You compare Luo Nyanza, the four of them. Kisumu, Siaya, Migori, and Noma Bay. Siaya comes last.
That is definitely true.
So that tells you how incompetent he is.
Okay, with political positioning, Alai was actually busy, tearing out every page that at least reflects the good side of Orengo. I don't know for what motive that is.
No, okay. Remember, I'd not dwell much on both of them, but remember in 2017, 2017, when we voted for Ruto and Uhuru twice, after the first general election, then Maraga nullified.
Then we went for Raila.
The people who advised Raila to withdraw and pushed very hard for Raila to withdraw. One of them was who?
Orengo. Like you tried to say Orengo washed Baba clean one. Are you saying this because Baba is now dead?
No. Ask my friends. I have said that over time.
Okay.
That part of one of the major political blunders that Raila made was withdrawing from that election.
What has been Orengo and Raila's relationship since time memorial? I mean,
it has been up and down. they've never gotten along 100%. They've been friends at personal level, but politically they've never gotten along that much. They are always there. That is why you'd find Raila was more comfortable with the people with somebody like Junet handling all his boardroom negotiations. Yet Orengo was there. Why? Orengo was his dad's personal lawyer.
Jaramogi.
Yeah, Jaramogi.
Okay.
Before Jaramogi died.
Okay.
Then when he was planning to take over Kanu after the death, not Kanu, Ford.
Sure.
After the death of his father, Orengo led a team of low MPs in support and threw their support to Eugene.
Against Raila's issue.
You are my dad's lawyer. My dad has just died. But instead of supporting my dad's son, you support the opponent.
Okay.
In 1997 elections too, Orengo, together with a team of low MPs,
Sure.
vied again with Ford. They supported Kijana Wamalo. And Raila pulled away with his own party, the LDP. So they went at loggerheads. Fast forward 2002, when Raila and the team were supporting NARC Kenya. Orengo vied for presidency.
I remember against Raila's team, of course.
Yes.
Was it Kibaki was running?
Yes. I think it is 1997 when Orengo dared Raila not to step in Ugenya.
They had come that.
They had a public spat. And Orengo dared Raila not to step in Ugenya. But Raila, being the goon he was in those days, Raila went to Ugenya the following weekend.
Oh my goodness.
And it was a disaster.
So what convenience was the friendship between Raila and Orengo serving?
They knew each other.
Okay.
You know, there's a stage where when you get to, you know how to differentiate personal differences and then friendship.
Okay.
So you can be friends, but you are not that deeply comfortable with one another.
Okay.
But you
There are
coexist.
areas you wouldn't let someone in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of you, but you are very good friends.
Okay.
So they were friends because you'd see them drinking uji every now and again. But they knew when to draw the friendship line, and they micromanaged it that nobody could know. That as much as they are friends, they are not that comfortable up to some extent.
Okay.
But they are very good friends. So it is something that have happened since time, because remember, Jaramogi was comfortable to let Orengo take over the Luo Nyanza leadership after his death, because he saw Orengo of more of a political heavyweight than his son.
Okay. So Jaramogi perhaps.
So Orengo partly believed that Raila stole the Luo kingship that
his nyota.
is Nyota.
Sema liba nyota. Okay.
So that is something that has always been there since time immemorial. Yeah, but they've been coexisting.
Now, with the way things are moving, do you think Orengo is busy with the second term? And do you think he's ready to massage everyone's ego just to look good?
No, okay. As things stand now,
they're saying he was not even part of the 2010 constitution. That is what Alai said, Robert Alai.
I've not listened to Robert Alai's interview, but as things stand now, Orengo, I feel that Orengo feel it is his time to take over now what belonged to him before. That is why he is trying to be the voice of reason.
Okay.
That is why he's trying to invoke emotions every now and again. He's trying to that is why you remember before the death of, was it Orengo? When prior to the death, Orengo was a no-show.
That is true.
And accusations came, that Raila has killed Orengo and all that. And even if you check the body language of even Maida, when she saw Orengo walk to the funeral,
that particular
she was
evening,
very happy.
It was going to vindicate Raila.
Because it vindicated her family.
And Orengo came from nowhere, and all we saw was him get into the dais and
when everybody was seated.
Sure.
When Mama Ida saw Orengo, she was very happy because it vindicated the pressure they were in.
Orengo was actually alive.
Yes.
So had Orengo died, they would have said that.
It
Perhaps
is-
Raila.
Yeah.
And then things.
Because then,
Table stand.
as much as Orengo supported whatever decision Raila made, he was totally against it.
Okay. Is it his fashion or there's an interest
Yeah,
of him
no.
that was all...
That is Orengo's. Orengo has never been a government crusader.
Okay.
He has never been a government crusader. Even during Grand Coalition, he used to oppose it from within. He was Minister for Lands, but he used to oppose it from within. He's never been a government crusader.
Okay. So what is his fate after his one term? Because a lot of people are saying, Orengo's going for a term, Orengo's going for a term.
No, he feels it is his time to take over. That is why he's trying to invoke emotions of the Luo nation so that they can now... He can now take over from what he thought belonged to him before.
Skipping Orengo a bit, I saw what we talked about the other time play out. I've seen Oburu, seek allegiance with Wandai so much, while definitely Mbadi is on the other side seeking, his popularity also. What is this with Oburu and Wandai?
Okay,
or is that just bucket?
No, I think there's the first episode. I said something about the power matrix in Luo Nyanza.
Sure.
As things stand,
that is south and central.
Yeah, as things stand, I see we are going to have like 4 power battles.
There are already 4.
They are okay. They coexist.
Okay.
But they are already 4.
Okay.
There's one power battle. There are 2 in the house of Raila.
Sibling rivalry, or is just a power?
Where the young feel that it is their time.
When you say young, it means Winnie
and Junior.
And Junior.
They feel that it is their time, but because Junior is not interested in politics, it's Winnie who is interested in politics. But Winnie can't be that vocal because it has never been her.
Okay.
So she has to look for somebody.
But she drank from the cup.
She has to look for somebody that vocal to push so that they can control the mantle together.
Speaking of somebody that vocal, is that the reason why the other day she singled out Babu Owino from the crowd? And
that is why she's pushing for Babu's space in the party. Because
so she's seeking Babu's assistance to topple Oburu and I mean kindly.
Yeah, she's seeking Babu's assistance to help her in the quest of taking over. Because she's not that vocal, but Babu is vocal and ambitious.
Where does this leave Mama Ida?
Together, relax.
Okay.
Together, if they join hands, they can look for their space within the party. That is one. Number 2, Mama Ida and Mbadi, they've always coexisted.
Wow, that is now the second.
Yeah, this is the second tussle.
Okay.
Mama Ida and Mbadi, they've always coexisted. And Mama Ida is very comfortable with Mbadi's leadership. So she might be the force behind Mbadi's emergence to lead Luo Nyanza to Canaan.
Winnie's script and Ida's script are 2 different scripts.
Yes.
Give me the third one.
The third one is the Buru and Wandai. Yeah, Buru has always been comfortable with Wandai ever since.
Okay.
He's pushed him. He took him from the tobacco job he was doing in Bungoma to MP in Ugunja. So their coexistence has always been that way. And Buru would be very comfortable having his trusted soldier take over. Because Oburu can't lead for long. Oburu would do it if he goes long enough, would be a year.
Okay, give me the fourth one first of all before I give you my take.
Now the first one is she's emerging out because of her mobilization skills.
Wanga.
Gladys. she's proving to be a pain
And
in
she's
the
emerging
guys.
out as a loner.
She's no, of all the others, they are totally loners. Because aside from Amaida and Bad, it ends there.
Okay.
Aside from Muburu and Wanda, it ends there. It doesn't go beyond the two. Aside from Winnie and Babu, it ends there. Because there is no MP around supporting the two, the each and every part faction.
Okay.
But you come to Gladys, you find almost every MP is supporting her.
No, they are allied, but they're supporting a cause that they do not know where it's going to end. Definitely, I know.
Why would you say that?
Let me take
Because
you back
Gladys
a
is
little
a
bit.
woman.
When Oburu was leaving for Dubai, was it Dubai?
Eh.
There were speculations that the health of Oburu was not
Yes.
that
Yes,
okay.
yes,
I want to give you my observation. I saw Jaoko do a press conference. I didn't see Winnie at that press conference. I didn't see Junior at that press conference. Was Jaoko speaking on behalf of the Oburus or on behalf
Yeah,
of
but
the
this
Jaramogi
is
family?
is the son of Uburu. Whatever happens at Uburu's place, you guys can't go start poking your noses there.
Does it then mean
It is the Uburu's family that will have to
the
pronounce
party
that.
leadership was an inheritance from Raila?
No, it's okay, but this is a personal health matter. For example, when Raila was incapacitated, who did he travel with to India? Who did you see Jawako in India?
No.
Who did you see in India? Winnie.
Winnie,
So?
sure. So when it comes to Oburu matters, Winnie should not surface anywhere.
No, but it is the family. No, if it's come to Uburu's personal health, it is the family of Uburu.
That aside, let us go to Winnie Babu. I think we end it there. What is the matrix? How is it going to play out?
It won't get. It is a passing cloud.
Are you sure?
Yeah. For now, it is a passing cloud. Let me tell you.
I think you're blinded by this
No,
Wanga wave.
No, not Wanga wave. Let me tell you. When in whichever place there's a vacuum. For example, let me give you an example with the British monarch. The Queen died, and the son King Charles took over. At some point, Charles was diagnosed with cancer. But since the Queen died, there had been so much information regarding the prince, this one who married Meghan, and this other one. So there've been too much noise regarding the monarch family. It means regardless, even if there is a succession plan where Charles took over, but there is so much they are so much uncomfortable with each other. Why? Because the unifying factor is already gone.
Oh, okay. The Queen.
The Queen.
Okay.
It is the Queen who put them to bay. But now, because she's already gone, these other houses are very uncomfortable with each other. So as much as, okay, they still respect the hierarchy, but there is so much noise. Coming out also with civilization and the way of the monarch. They used to follow it because the Queen was still alive. But now that the Queen is dead, and there's so much that has changed in the world since the Queen took over throughout her tenure, they feel like they need to also blend with whatever is happening in the world.
Okay.
That is why you see Harry, he's called Harry, the one who married Meghan.
Yeah.
He even left out, he went out of home and renounced the family. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the family. Actually.
Yeah, because now he's alone. As much as he, once in a while he comes back, but majority of his life is in USA,
Sure.
where he does things as a normal citizen, not as a British monarch.
Sure.
So that is going to happen today. The king is dead.
Sure.
So everyone has to scatter. All these principles doesn't know where to go. They will have to scatter. Each and every person will try to, I'm the one in charge. Let me be in charge. I want to be in charge. I was left to be in charge. That is where these things when Raila was making Gladys chair, he knew what he was doing, and he trusted Gladys. When Raila was making Badi CS finance, he knew what he was doing, and he knew why he wanted Badi to be CS finance. when Raila was using Babu to organize goons and blah 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 within the city and provide the security and other things. He trusted Babu. He knew what he was doing. When Raila was mentoring Opiyo Wandayi and even made him a minority leader and to CS Energy, he knew what he was. So those things will have to come.
Right.
Because everybody wants to use
approval,
whatever the king did before to seek validation.
Sure.
So as things stand, whatever is happening is the same thing that happened when Jaramogi died. Everybody wanted a slice of the cake. Dalmas wanted it, Orengo wanted it, Raila wanted it. So everybody was there to take over.
Sure.
But in between the chaos, a voice of reason will emerge. So for now, the chaos we are seeing will pass.
Okay.
So
like I said, where does Winnie and Babu converge in terms of their interests? Come to one pool. Do they have a common interest?
Yeah. They feel that it is time for the young, because wale wazee, what, for example, the decision that ODM made to make Oburu the party leader.
Sure.
Oburu is 2 years older than Raila.
True.
And it was Raila who was at the sunset. So where do you put Oburu? If Raila was at the sunset, now where do you put Oburu?
I understand.
Yeah? So they feel, again, the power matrix that is coming up.
The reason I asked you about Jaoko, sorry for interrupting. The reason I asked you about Jaoko is that does Winnie fear that once this mantle leaves Oburu, it might spread to the larger Oburu family than the Raila family?
That is the easiest. That is the easiest arithmetic of Winnie should never fear.
Okay.
Because Jaoko can do nothing.
Oh.
He's never been in. Okay. Aside from now that he's appointed as an advisor to the office of
presidency.
Did you know Jaoko before then?
Perhaps not so many years.
So he's someone they don't fear, because even at his hometown, people don't know him well.
What is Babu's role in all this?
Babu wants to be
his collaboration with Winnie.
Babu wants to be kingpin.
What about Winnie?
Winnie is protecting her dad's legacy.
So she trusts Babu with that particular legacy?
No, and then the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I want to protect my dad's legacy, but in Luo arithmetic, it is very difficult. It's a difficult environment for a woman to thrive.
Okay.
But I have a male guy who is my friend, who is desperate for the mantle. So what do? We can form a coexisting partnership. Let me protect my dad's legacy, because in our family, it looks like it's me who will take over the political mantle, but I don't have the zeal and the cultural aspect to take over. But you have the cultural advantage to take over. Now I can give you the energy.
You know, taking over Raila's legacy means taking over his constituency. True or false? His entire ODM constituency.
Yeah.
True or false? By doing so, it means that Oburu has probably some ceremonial, functions to be doing. Does it mean she wants to topple Oburu?
Definitely.
So it's still an in-house, fight.
That is why I told you, whatever is happening now, all of them will come to pass.
And then you said there's a third force. Actually, the fourth force you said was Wanga. Wanga's latest son, actually, in politics, that is Boyd Were. We saw how he was welcomed in, was it Kanguka Jaramogi?
Juogi.
And then Ruth took the microphone and said, "Apana, no, you're embarrassing us." She was actually directing her statements to either Boyd or Boyd's followers. What does that tell you about politics?
She was directing her anger to all the politicians.
Okay.
Because even initially, before Boyd came over, every politician who was coming to the function, I think you even saw the other clip for Orengo, when his bodyguards tried to push and was doing the push and pull thing when he was coming in. So every politician who was streaming into Kangoka Jaramogi, they had to post the programs.
But Boyd's was louder. true or false?
No, all of them were louder. Actually, Wanga's was worse.
Ah.
If you watched, go watch
So,
the
so
clip.
it was not a direct
Go
attack
watch
on
the
Boyd.
clip again. Wanga's was even Wanga's Boyd was a mere example to when Wanga came in.
I want to finish by taking us a little bit, at least a notch higher to national politics, just for 1 minute. I saw Rigiji try to pull strings at the ICC, saying we will drag Ruto to the ICC. The next minute I saw Ruto with Trump, and he got the recognition that I think sent chills down Rigiji. What kind of political mathematics was that? Especially from the man, President William Ruto.
No, but okay. A mere opposition like Rigiji can't force IBC's hand
Sure.
to investigate a sitting president
Yeah,
if there is no reports of human rights violation.
You're right.
Because
it's just passing
IBC rarely investigates corruption.
ICC, sorry.
ICC, I mean, they rarely investigate corruption. With them, they come in when there are multiple human rights violations, and do we have that at the moment?
Not really.
So, what do you expect? Same to the USA. If they only investigate the funds that they give out, as if there are corruption traces. Also, they come in when there are multiple human rights violations.
Okay.
Do we have those at the moment?
No.
Again, what interest do United States of America have with Kenya?
Especially our local politics.
Not just local. What interest do they have with Kenya?
There's a huge interest in Kenya, other than our local politics.
Yes.
It's so much.
Because in Africa, we have 3 powerhouses, which are a gate to the global
Economy.
powerhouses.
Sure. One of them is Kenya.
We have South Africa, which is a gateway for the BRICS.
Sure.
We have Egypt, which is a gateway for the Arabs. Then we have Kenya, which is a gateway for the Western countries.
I understand.
So if
there's so much
if
stake.
the Westerners want to control Africa, they use Kenya.
Okay.
If BRICS want to control Africa, they use South Africa. If the Arabs want to control Africa, they use Egypt. So regardless of who becomes the president, that is why you'll always hear in every election, you'll always hear that Britain and USA had an influence in who will be, always have an influence in who is elected in Kenya.
We're wrapping up this show. Just give me, in a scale of 1 to 10, what was President Ruto's, performance, especially in the US when he met Donald Trump?
Performance in terms of?
In terms of going to represent our interest as Kenyans in the US.
But I saw
The deals that were
they signed some health deal.
Which is going to be very beneficial.
Which is going to be very beneficial to our country.
Okay.
Also, the peace deal in DRC will be of great beneficial to our country.
So that tour was quite impactful.
Yeah, because majority of the minerals being mined in DRC, some of them will pass through Kenya before they are exported to the outside world.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Oscar Yot and I, MC Langatalang, on this particular show, courtesy of Mzuka Kibao TV. And remember, the media fraternity is actually currently mourning the demise of one of our, renowned journalists and a radio host, Festus Amimo, who departed from this world this particular week. We'd wish to send our condolences from this particular media house, Mzuka Kibao TV, and we'd wish to, equally be empathetic with his family during this time of grief. Thank you so much for watching this show, and remember, thank you so much for subscribing to this particular YouTube channel if you have already subscribed. If you haven't, kindly do. Text a microsecond to do so. Thank you so much for staying with us. Asanteni sana.